So Tarkov's first season drops next week, and because it's opt-in, there's really only one thing worth sorting out before you jump in. Your main account doesn't get touched either way, so you're really just deciding whether you fancy starting again from scratch. And on first impressions, I really like how they've set this up. It all ends with patch 110, and there's already been a fair bit of coverage digging into how it works. So I'll go through what a season even is, what it actually changes, how the modifiers work, and the Black Division side of it. By the end you'll know whether to opt in or whether you just leave it alone. Drop a like if that sorts you out. So what actually is a season? It's a separate opt-in realm that you start completely from scratch. Fresh character, nothing in the stash, back to square one. It's got its own seasonal modifiers, its own battle pass, and its own tasks to work through. So it's a clean slate with a fresh set of things to chase. And the rewards you earn on that battle pass are meant to carry back over to your main once the season ends. So the time you put in isn't trapped in there, it follows you home. Battlestate have also said there'll be 2 of these a year, both free, both optional. This one's the first they've ever run, and it's called Kord Breach. Now the question everyone actually has: what does opt-in do to your main? Short version, nothing. Your permanent profile, your stash, and your kappa all sit exactly where they are, whether you touch the season or not. It's a completely separate realm running next to your main, so there's no gamble in trying it. That's the whole point of opting in. And the season isn't just your character starting over. There's a layer of global modifiers that everyone in the season plays under, on top of whatever you pick for yourself. And that's where it gets interesting. These global modifiers apply to the whole season, and going by what's been teased, we're talking things like no insurance, an armor shortage, and Black Division PMCs roaming the maps. That armor one especially. Picture it a week in. Everyone's unlocked good ammo from the traders, and no one can find decent plates. That alone really starts to reshape how the season feels. Then on top of that, you build your own character with personal modifiers. You start with 0 points. Positives cost points, negatives give points back, and you land on 0 or above to lock it in. So you might take polyphagia, so your energy drains slower, or sturdy bones, so you fracture less. The big one everyone's eyeing is average, which sets all your skills to level 25 off the bat, which is brilliant if you're planning to prestige. There's even Sailor's Nostalgia, which reportedly gets you early access to Icebreaker or Lightkeeper. To pay for the good ones, you take negatives that hand the points back. Allergic, a broken secure container, no flea market or third leg for a 1% speed hit and a cheaper therapist. Or you skip the buffs entirely and stack negatives for a full hardcore run. The exact numbers are still worth double checking in your own client, but the shape of it is the clever part. You dial in how brutal your own season is. Right, the theme, it's called Kord Breach, and the whole look is built around the Black Division faction. Same thing really, Kord Breach is the season, Black Division is the look, the outfits, the new gear. Now the cosmetics run on TarCoins, and the coverage is clear that TarCoins are cosmetics only. No guns, no ammo, no stat edge you can buy your way to. So if your worry was this quietly going pay to win, going by what's on the shelf, it isn't. Good. So, should you actually opt in? It's set to run at least 74 days, so it's a from-scratch grind with a couple of months on the clock. That's the real cost, your time. And one thing that'll settle it for a lot of people straight away, Season 1 is PvP only. So if you mainly play PvE, or you love your solo runs, that might be your answer right there. Past that, it's simple. Have you got the hours for a 74-day grind from 0? Do you actually want the modifier challenge, or do you just want to play regular Tarkov? And is the Black Division look enough of a pull on its own? If any of those are a no, there's no harm sitting it out. Me though, I'm opting in. Fresh realm, modifiers I get to pick, rewards that follow me home, and my normal Tarkov sitting there untouched while I do it. That's exactly the kind of thing I'll lose a couple of weeks to. What about you, opting in or sticking with your normal profile? Tell me below. If you want more Tarkov, hit subscribe and drop a like on the way out if this helped you decide.